bum, bum. No, that way. That way. Oh, it's gone blurry. It's gone blurry. It's gone blurry. There we go. That's better. Right. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. There we go, there we go, there we go. What's going on, what's going on, what's going on? If you want to come and talk in my Discord and voice chat about Grounded 2, come and join Discord. I'm going to have a waiting room and you guys can come and take a look. We're going to be live for about an hour. I've got a bunch of people already. You come and join Discord. I'm going to pull people in. You've got about 5-10 minutes to just talk Grounded 2 and a bunch of other stuff. But first, guys, last night I got a bee in my bonnet it's Jade. About the Founders Pack. I don't necessarily regret it completely. I still don't like this. I can't lie. It's my principles. I've covered so many early access games and it should really only be pure just early access. No packs, no nothing on top of that. Because indie games are meant to use this process more like this. But when someone pointed out to me that actually think of it more just like you're getting better value because you're going to get the soundtrack and everything else with it, I could maybe just about live with that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this happened yesterday. They basically revealed a bunch of info because it got leaked that there was going to be some stuff in the game, like a Founders Pack. And I can't help it. I've just covered so many games that have done dodgy stuff. And it's just something that, yeah, it's hard to get used to. I love Grounded, of course. Maybe if I didn't love Grounded, I'd stick to my guns. But I do want them to be successful. I do want them to get loads of money. Of course I do. Just wish Microsoft weren't the ones getting it sometimes, because they can be right douches. But yeah. So I can say sorry that I was maybe a little bit emotional damage yesterday. I'm going to try and be a little bit more chill. I understand it's cheap. It doesn't matter the price. Doesn't matter what's in it. It was just the principle for me. It's just the early access principle. But that's why I'm getting myself diagnosed for ADHD properly, or getting self-seen to, because I've had these kinds of thoughts for a long time and it's getting me in trouble. So I'm trying to do better, people. I'm going to be taking care of my mental health. I'm upping some meds I've got. I'm taking a little holiday on Sunday or Monday for a few days. I'm going to chill out. So I'm going to try and be a bit more measured in my video. But yeah, I just can't help it. Like, I just think it should still be. Anyway, let's get chatting to people. Let's come join Discord, like I said, and we'll come chatting. Right, Armchair was first. Let's get him in. Armchair's a YouTuber. Oh no, hang on. Quick, yeah, I'll talk about Capital in a minute. We'll give Capital a shout out. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? So Armchair Tuner, you're a YouTuber, a growing, rising tuber.
Yup.
Yeah.
On the rise. Hopefully in Grounded 2 I can make it there.
Yeah. What kind of content do you do mostly?
Content, I used to do a lot of like Grounded builds, but then eventually I kind of phased that out.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then what else? Now it's just kind of variety. I know I'm starting on a project to where I'm building over the entire sandbox.
Yes, I saw that with Foundations, right?
Yeah, and that is taking a minute, like a hot minute of its own.
Right. What do you think then? So let's get on to nitty gritty. Grounded 2, is it going to be as good as everyone thinks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? What are you looking forward to the most?
For Grounded 2, I am looking forward to mostly the story and the new bosses.
Mm-hmm.
As well as like with all the like new weapons and such. Because I'm not going to lie, I've been saying this for so long. I have been wanting a two-handed hammer, or like something like the, what was it called?
The new Game
Like
Plus
the
ones.
sledgehammer from, well, something like the Sledgehammer from Valheim, if you know that.
Right, yeah, of course. Yeah, Valheim's a great game. I had the devs in my house a month ago.
Sledgehammers in that game were my favorite thing to use, and that's what kind of got me into the like two-handed player. Ooh, oh, sorry about that. The two-handed hammer play style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting.
I just hope. Oh yeah.
Builds are like very interesting. Like with all the different weapons, it's going to be nice that people are going to have to get used to stuff again, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
especially with how they're doing like dedicated weapons.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And dedicated builds, I should also say.
What kind of build is like the dream build for you then? What do you usually go to in Grounded 1? And how's that going to be improved in Grounded 2?
In Grounded 1, oof. In Grounded 1, I mostly just did a battle axe like armor breaker build with the fire ant armor and the battle axes.
Mm-hmm.
Just so what is it? You can get that damage reduction. Or not damage reduction, the armor reduction. And like just seeing all of the what is it? Like just seeing your damage skyrocket.
Yeah.
Is what got me to that. Like I'll admit it can be pretty boring. But overall, if I can get a like high damage playstyle in Grounded 2, something with like the rogue, then I will firmly enjoy that. Because I know for a fact that two things I want to try out the most are the warrior playstyle and the rogue playstyle.
The rogue is going to be, I think, what everyone's going to try because it's brand new, right? Everyone's going to be.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, dual wield daggers and then the what is it? The lunge attack to where? Oh no, the ambush ability you can do now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be class. What bug? I'm going to ask you one more question. What bug would you like to see added as a mount in future?
A mount? Ooh. Honestly, I would like to. I have 3, but I'm going to have to say probably the roly-poly.
Yeah.
Because what was it? I did see concept art on. Not concept art. It was art from an artist you shouted out in one of your videos to where they showed off like their art of different mounts and such.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of the game, and then they showed off the roly-poly to where it was rolled up in a ball almost, and then you could ride it almost like a motorcycle.
Yeah, it looks sick. Like of all the things, if someone the guy, sorry, I forgot his name, but he's a great artist that I showed off last week or a couple of weeks ago, and it was based on Raya, and I've seen that film, but I can't remember anything about it. But that was class, definitely. Like, a roly-poly would be for sure good. I'm still going to say it though. I still want a flyer, a butterfly. Give me a butterfly. 100%. It can be slow. It doesn't have to be super fast. Just a little butterfly, and that would be really good. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Dakon in here because he's another creator, and then I'm going to boot you two out in a while, and then we'll get some of the other people's in. Dakon.
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening, dude?
Hey, hello.
This might be the only time we collab because I'm going to be busy for like a month. But how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Dakon, you're relatively new to maybe Grounded creation. You've covered Core Keeper, you've covered other games, but are you going to be doing Grounded as well?
I'm hoping to do some Grounded too also, yeah. And actually, a funny thing, even though Grounded didn't end up becoming part of my channel originally, the very first video I ever made for my channel was a Grounded video. It was back when Early Access had just started.
Right.
Oh, that's sweet.
But then I never made another Grounded video again.
No, you just like, no, this game's rubbish.
No, it wasn't that. It was that I ended up making Fallout Machinima next, and that was so all-encompassing for my time that I just by the time I started doing thinking about Grounded stuff again, there was already so many people in there that I was like, you know what? I'll let them handle it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to it later, maybe.
Yeah. So how hyped are you then for Grounded 2? Like, what is the thing that you're going to be focusing on?
I mean, I'm super hyped, super hyped. I mean, I actually been playing Grounded with my dad for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
He's gotten really into it. And so I've been really looking forward to Grounded 2 just because I'm kind of bored with Grounded already. So since he wants to play that nonstop, I'm like, come on, let's get Grounded 2 in here so I can get something new. I'm really looking forward to the mounts, the new map. I mean, there's nothing I'm not looking forward to in this game.
No, it's pretty good. And,
and
what's your take on the Founders Pack? Go on, be honest. You can say it, you like it, you love it, don't like it, whatever.
Honestly, I wasn't surprised. It didn't really bother me too much one way or the other. I can see the problems with it, and I did have a slight reaction for a split second, but then I just was like, you know what? They're all doing it these days, and I just kind of shrugged it off.
Yeah. I think you know what? I'd probably appreciate it if they just went and called it the Game Pass pack, because it's designed just to get that little bit of money from everyone that's playing it for free. And that's what it really is.
True.
Like, just be brutally honest and truthful. Like, it's not Founders, it's Game Pass pack, and that's okay. Fine, maybe.
Yeah.
And I did mention it, like, I know you'd mentioned this earlier at the beginning of your stream here, but the fact that they've added the OST into the Founders Pack, I mean, that alone is worth $10.
Yeah, and the music is great. I love it. I've got addicted to speeding up the music. You see all my shorts, they've always got sped up tracks, because I just think they go hard. Like, I don't know why, but when we've seen the music already. It's got like this sort of clubbing house, what's it called, like driving dance music on it and stuff, so it
like
sounds
EDM.
great. Yeah, a little bit like that. So yeah, lo-fi sort of dance, 90s dance. It's gonna be good. Who do you normally main as, boys? What's your main character?
Willow. Let's go, Willow gang.
Yeah, Willow. I love Willow.
And
Willow for the win.
What do you think of their glow ups? Are they okay? Do you think they could have done more, or left them a bit younger?
I'm saying this right now. Willow's is one of my personal favorites, but also that's probably because I main her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like Pete and Max as well. Especially Pete. They had really good glow ups, and like you said, Max had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air vibe to him.
Yeah, I don't know why people are complaining. Yeah. I know it's a slight hairstyle that does harken back a little bit to the 80s, but when I was growing up, there was loads of kids that had that.
Yeah,
me too. I mean, I grew up in this. I mean, I literally, how old are they supposed to be at this time period? Like 14?
Yeah, they're a couple years older than I was at that age in 92.
Yeah, they're just a couple years older than me too at this point. So yeah, it's just, this is what people dressed like back then, guys.
Yeah, well, yeah. And Pete, you know what?
Especially Pete.
I'm going to say something, people, right? Don't get me in trouble. I'm going to say something about the game I'm playing. I chose Pete.
Oh, yeah.
I know. There we go, people. Groundbreaking. Don't get me in trouble. Don't let my NDA get broken. I've gone as Pete for the first time ever. He's normally been a bit Bateman for me, like he's about to murder someone. I've always felt he's going to grow up to be a serial killer. So I've always been Max. Max was my boy. And then I was Willow for a good 100 days, but yeah, you know what? I'm starting to vibe with Pete. I'm starting to vibe a little bit with him. So yeah. But that's what I can say.
Pete was the first one I used.
Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you, lads. There's a bunch of people in there. I might get his back in a while. Let's. Anything else you want to say about Grounded though before you go?
I mean, it's like what, a week away?
Yeah.
God,
sorry about that. I just can't wait for Grounded 2. That's all. I am absolutely hyped for it.
It's going to be hype.
Oh, yeah.
Right. There you go, lads. Thank you very much, Dakon. Go and check out Dakon the Mad and obviously Armchair Tuner. I'm going to put their names up on the actual Discord there for a second. They've both got channels. Dakon does really great core keeper, like the best. Armchair Tuner is a growing grounded trooper. Go and show him support, hopefully with builds and stuff. And thanks, lads.
Yep, no
Thanks
problem,
again,
Jade. Peace out.
Right, let's get... I'm worried. I want to get to people. Okay, I'm going to just pick 2 random people in here. And we'll see how it goes. Daft Diamond and Omnitool. We'll do 2 at a time. Hello? Lads? Peoples? You got mics?
Hello?
Hello, Daft Diamond?
Hello. I have to go ahead and mute your stream. I'm hearing 2.
Yeah, I can't really hear you that well. Omni, how are you doing?
Hey Jade, what's up? I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you good? I'm good. I'm sweating and a bit sick still, but I'm getting better. It's really hot in my office. It's really hot in the UK.
Yeah.
So, guys, how excited are you for Grounded 2?
I've honestly lost sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just thinking about what all the builds you're going to be doing or running around?
Yeah, I've not really been too much of a builder, but with all the new stuff, I'm gonna definitely try some.
Nice. How long have you been playing Grounded? Was you there for early access launch or did you come onto it late?
Yeah, I was there for early access. I think 2020, 2021.
Yeah?
I don't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you love about Grounded mostly? Or what are you looking forward to the most in Grounded 2?
Overall, the looks, the vibe, it's a beautiful game.
That Unreal Engine 5's really like looking nice with the lighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a vibe for sure. And what about you? Is your mic still a bit better, Daft Diamond? I boosted you as much as I can.
Hopefully it is.
Yeah.
Well, for Grounded 2, I am just really excited for the game. A few changes I haven't liked, but it still seems like it's going to be pretty fun.
Ooh, come on then, let's get into it. What changes don't you like?
I just don't like that, like, they removed the axes and the chopper mutation.
Right. You like the original tools.
It's not really, and also the, like, Founders Pack, that I don't really like that, but I can get past it. But those were the only changes. All the other changes were pretty nice, actually.
That's not bad, is it? The sequel's always a bit weird. You know, they can change too much, or they don't change enough, and people are going to be unhappy. So you're going to piss some people off, no matter what. Unless it really is a true, perfect sequel. And I can't remember how many of them I've ever played. So, yeah. Are you going to be buying it, or getting it on Game Pass?
I'm going to be getting it on Game Pass.
Nice.
Just because I don't have the $30 to get the game.
No, fair enough. It's summer. Got to spend some money doing stuff outside of that. So, but are you going to buy the Founders Pack?
Same reason that I'm not going to be getting the actual game. I just don't have the money to get it. And I feel like there's going to be cosmetics that I can get from actually playing the game. So I'd prefer not to spend money to get a few cosmetics I'm probably not going to use.
Nice. And do you guys play like with your peoples, or do you just play like solo?
Recently, I've been playing solo. I used to play a lot with my friends.
Alright, but I guess they dropped off.
I've been playing with my friends. I actually have a group of 2 other people that are ready to play with me on Grounded 2 day 1, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Nice. Nice. Getting it ready, yeah. Snacks, drinks, the whole lot.
Not exactly sure, but we're going to be playing for a solid maybe 5 hours.
Nice.
The first day, maybe.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully I'll be streaming as well. Hopefully I will be here doing a mega stream maybe. I'm going to hype everything up for 24 hours beforehand, so yeah, it's going to be good. All right, people. Well, thank you for coming and joining. I know it's short, but you can see there's still a ton of people to get through. I'm going to dump you in another voice chat so I don't keep bringing the same people in by accident. I mean, I think I'm going to remember people, but here we go. You can chat in there, you can stay in there, and you never know if we get through people, come back in.
All right.
There we go. No, I don't want to switch to RATBAGGERS. Right, who can we get in now? Let's get in... Who else has been here? Well, Vibe. And we'll go Jonkus. Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Your mic
Hello?
is super low, bro.
Wait a second.
Jonkus, how you doing, mate?
Good.
Yeah, yeah. Are you hyped? So I see you. You're in my Discord. You're in the official Grounded Discord as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Count down the days.
Yes, mate. I've seen you popping up. What's your first thing you're going to do? You boot up Grounded 2. You've gone through the tutorial or whatever it is at the beginning. What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be exploring. Just exploring the map. It's got to be better than Grounded 1 if it's like the same size. And Obsidian's just good at filling their maps with stuff.
Yeah. Are you going to do it creative mode or are you going to do it straight in just like survival?
Just like straight survival low mode.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't leaked that it's got a tutorial. Lots of reports from the journalists said it's got a tutorial. Don't try that one on me, Apex. And they said it's got a creative mode as well. Silly people, as if I would do something so stupid. I'm under NDA if people wonder what the hell's going on. I'm going to be playing the game early. I've got a copy right now. I've only put about 10 hours into it because I ain't going to lie, people. I've had some mental health issues in the last week or two and some actual physical stuff. I feel just a bit like sizzled. So I'm having a few days break in a couple of days. Get myself sorted. So, but it's nice chat, man. So, yeah, John Cross, how long you been playing Grounded? Like, what is the one thing that Grounded 2 could really improve on for you?
I've been playing Grounded since like the pond update.
Yeah.
I feel like the one thing I want them to improve on, I mean, from what I've seen in the trailers, it looks like they've improved on everything. There's like a lot of things that just in the first Grounded, they improved like a lot on it, like from graphics to fighting and base building. It looks good. But I feel like the pond or something like that would be good to improve on.
Yeah, you really want like a fleshed out underwater experience. Are you one of these that wants like underwater base building?
Yeah, because like when you go into the first pond or whenever you go into the pond in the first game, you go in there, you do the pond lab, and there's never really a need for it later, even like in never just a real good need for it.
No, you made that armor once, right? You go and do everything in the ponds, all the secret caves, and that's it. There's just no point. You don't even really need it for the upper ponds, as long as you're a bit quick on the ball with the might stuff. So I agree. It'd be cool. I don't know about base building underwater though. I always feel like people want stuff. Maybe it could be good to have like just one sort of pods that you can put underwater, and maybe it's got to have like some sort of upkeep, because otherwise bugs won't be able to attack you. We're presuming there's going to be raid mechanics in the game like there was in the original. So how would that work? Like they'd have to just make it only water creatures. I suppose that could work, but I don't know. But it's definitely some more build pieces. I want a boat. How cool would it be if we had a boat? Or some sort of raft. Right, let's get on with Vibe. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good? So
If I sound louder?
yeah, you're a bit louder now. I've put you right up as much as I can. So what are you most excited for, Grounded 2?
Probably the map or base building.
Map or base building, nice. And like the base building, we've seen that new material. We don't know what it is yet. Like people have been speculating.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah, bark and stuff, right? It looks really cool. Yeah, base building's going to be sick. I mean, as the map's so big as well, right? So it's going to be crazy what people might try and build this time. It's so big. I think base location is going to be super important this time, right? Because you can't just run around everywhere now until maybe you get your buggies.
Yeah, I hope it has more of like an impact in this game. Because in the first game, you could just build it in one place and you didn't have to think about it again.
Yeah, like maybe have like some sort of forts or outposts that checkpoints.
Yeah.
And what kind of creature are you most looking forward to facing off against or finding in Grounded 2?
Just any spider.
Any spider,
I love
yeah?
the spiders in the first game.
You don't play with Doughboy
Or the butterfly.
Doughboy mode on, right?
Hmm?
You don't play with the arachnophobia mode on?
No.
No.
It's just ugly.
Yeah.
It takes away from the game.
I was playing Play-Doh today with my little girl. Just for the first time, she was loving it. And I had one of them ones where like you squish it and it comes out and it's like little worms. Oh my god, she freaked out. You know, like babies have got a inbuilt fear of snakes. It's something like primeval, like in our DNA, to be scared of the sound of snakes or anything that moves. I don't know why, but honestly, like they will freak out if anything like wiggly, small, usually worms, stuff like that. But yeah, she was like, no, it's just Play-Doh. It's just Play-Doh. But anyway, off topic. What kind of set so far from what you've seen are you going to rock with armor or weapons?
The spider looks cool.
Yeah, be a bit of a sassy.
Like I was a big fan of it in the first game, and then the second game looks even better.
Jonker?
Or the might claws.
Yes. Jonkers, what about you?
Probably like just the spider armor to like have that archetype where you're a rogue, or red ant armor, because that if it's revamped, it looks really good.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at this clip now. The what we think is like fist gloves and stuff, and they look amazing. And what do you guys think about the cold biome? How's that going to play out?
It could be good, depending on how they do it. Like you've said before, where it's not just taking damage; it's like actual effects on you.
Mm-hmm.
And like if there's like special items that you can only get there, it'd just be really cool.
Yeah. What about you, Vibe?
Yeah, I hope it's like the sandbox.
The sandbox, yeah.
Like, or there's like a sandbox equivalent in the second game as well. Like there's a cold area and a hot area.
Yeah.
It could be like like the termite nest from Grounded 1, but like it's just cold and you can't like see that good.
Oh, okay. So not even just the icebox. It could be cold in other parts. 'Cause that makes sense, right? If you're in caves in certain places, although no, it's hotter underground, isn't it? Normally. So, but certain places it could be colder. Yeah. What if they've got like cold when you climb like the biggest rock or the biggest monument? That would be kind of sick. If you maybe not kill you, but just that it gave you that little tint of frost if you climb the Statue of Burgle or something like that. That would be good. Vibe.
They did.
What about, you said sandbox? So if there's no sandbox, what else could there be then? Like I was speculating it could be like a beachfront, maybe at the pond.
Yeah, or like another tipped grill or just a sand pit.
Mm-hmm. We've seen like there is definitely some sort of fire pit from the map sort of previews, the clips we've seen. Don't know if there is going to be the same stuff in there that we're used to, like charcoal and stuff, but it's definitely on fire. It's definitely smoking. So it's going to be good times. And what you guys going to be doing on launch day then? Are you planning it straight away, or are you going to be waiting till the evening or next day?
Just straight away.
Yeah, I'm
I can't wait.
gonna buy it for all my friends, and we're just gonna play it for like the next week as soon as it launches.
Nice. Little exclusive. I'm not going to reveal too much, but Capital spoke to the devs today, people. A Brazilian YouTuber, and he's got an interview with them. And they said that they're going to have a major content drop 2 months after release. So before they'd said like 4 to 5 months, but they're going to have a content drop 2 months after release. That's pretty good, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's not too far, and yet not
too soon.
It seems like it could be enough time for a big update.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? It'd be cool.
Yeah, like in time for Halloween.
All right. Thanks, lads. I'm going to get through. We've got loads more people to get talked to, but I appreciate yous. And like I said, if you want to hang around, you can. I might be able to bring people back in a while. But yeah, otherwise, laters.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
There you go. I'm just dumping people in the box. Let's get Rosso in here. I did say Rosso could help me. Hey, friend. How are you? He's turning his mic on. Right, and let's get left side in here. The mad, I want to say mad Russian, but I could offend him badly if he's Ukrainian.
Oh my god, yeah, I am Russian.
You're Russian? Okay.
I had to
That's
I had to sort my VPN real quick before this. No, but
You're really quiet, bro. I've got you up to 180%.
I am really quiet.
There you go. It's a bit better. A little bit better.
Yeah, alright.
So
You know I can yap a bunch, right? Already.
there you go. I can hear you now. I can hear you. So what's going on, man? Me and you have been dueling somewhat in Discord, the official one.
Yeah, mainly because both of us are like 24/7 on it.
Yeah, pretty much. What do you do? Are you just like chilling at home? Are you a student? Do you work?
I've graduated this year. I will be a student later, so I have just like I have so much free time. I only go to the gym and nothing else. Play Grounded. Game Plus.
Nice. So you're going to be all over it all week, right? When it launches.
I mean, if possible, it's not available in Russia, so I will need to buy a neck or something. But yeah, as soon as possible.
Is it not? Oh yeah. Did Xbox pull their store out and stuff? Have you got to buy it like a dodgy key site?
Well, I think it's mainly Microsoft, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. At least you'll get a key. Coming in, you tell me, what are you really hyped for Grounded 2?
Oh, there's a bunch of things. I think the main what I want is cinematics. I want more cinematics. I want some real nice looking introductions for the boss fights. I think there is a lot of potential in them, and I think with the art style this game has, it's incredible. It's really beautiful. That's just something that's we're missing in the first game. I think the IBM was nice, but just some camera panning. You probably already know if you had encountered a boss fight, right? But still.
See this face? This face is a man that will never reveal the secrets. Not by accident, anyway. Yeah, so what kind of crazy boss fight could there be in Grounded 2? What would you really want to see then?
I already said that I want Ghost Mantis only because he looks badass.
Ghost do?
Ghost Mantis.
Oh, Ghost Mantis.
Another
My
Mantis.
bad. Yes, Ghost Mantis.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. You're not bothered about
This
Lizard.
guy that. No. No Lizard, please.
No Lizard. Lizard's had its time in the sun. So, hello, sir.
Hello there.
Oh, you're talking now. Good. I'll go and turn you up. You're all so quiet. I don't know what's going on. What's happening, mate?
Oh, very good. How are things with you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly. Sort my shit out. Take me happy pills. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm trying to get used to this new PC, so I was a bit worried that the voice chat wasn't going to work, but
yeah,
it's all working.
So you've got a new PC ready almost for Grounded 2, other things as well. What do you think about performance and stuff? Like, what are you hoping for in terms of improvements?
I don't know. It's hard to say them all. I guess Grounded 1 has always been a smooth running game as far as I know, but the requirements are a bit steep, I found, compared to the original game. But obviously they have improved like the graphics a lot, so I can understand you need a more powerful PC.
That Unreal Engine 5, all that beautiful lighting, right?
Yeah, it does look amazing.
Restricting themselves. Not like with Grounded 1, at least.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they never had, there was some stuff they did, and they had their own branch of Grounded 1, Unreal Engine 4. But they did make it look gorgeous with the lighting in that game, but that was all just pre-baked. That wasn't reactive lighting, like you just plug it in, it's there. They really went to town on making it look as gorgeous as they could. No one will ever. I can't see how anyone can say Grounded doesn't look great. Some people try and say, "Oh, it's a kids' game," or the kids' characters they can't play. That always bugs me. And then it's the same people. They've got like anime pictures on their profiles, or they play Genshin Impact,
They say it's a kids' game until they encounter their first wolf spider.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. It's definitely not a kids' game. It's basically a horror game. But yeah, Rosso, you are the creator of the 5 Jewels map, if anyone doesn't know, on Grounded 1, the Playgrounds. Legend of the 5 Jewels, to get it right.
Not as famous as Only Down, though.
Not as famous as Only Down. Not as high.
No,
Only Down. Made by me, people, if you didn't know. Number 3 map, most downloaded ever. What do you want to see in Grounded 2 in terms of that?
Bro, that's a flex.
Yeah. Got flex, always flex. Yeah, like in terms of New Game Plus, what do you reckon they could do to improve it?
Oh, that's a tough one. I really got into New Game Plus much, but like I said, they've done so many balance changes since they come out.
Oh, and Playgrounds mode. Sorry, that's what I meant. Not
Playgrounds mode.
Yeah, about
it's like lots of new like gizmos, like mechanics you can do to your map. I do hope they bring it back for starters. But so loads of new like props, gizmos, gadgets, just as much as they can put in, really.
Yeah, just everything. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. Left side. Do you play with others, or do you generally play on your own?
My friends actually invited me to the Grounded at first. I think it was like pre-weekends, so big shout out for Obsidian for doing that. I don't think I would play this game on myself if I just saw it.
Yeah.
So
just one name that you got.
My friends, but solo is just more fun, honestly. Maybe that's because I'm like too pro at this now.
Is there anything that really needs to change in terms of like difficulty or like something that really bugs you in Grounded 1?
This WoW mod has definitely some potential to be more harder. Like the combat is pretty much the best thing I enjoy in this game. The perfect parry is definitely carrying all of this, and this rock paper scissors or whatever they called it in Grounded 2, the combat is generally the thing that I'm most excited about. I just said I will kill everything I see.
Yeah, just gonna go to town, like murder everything.
The WoW mode is currently just faster hunking drain. The weapons and gear are breaking faster. More health, more damage. That's fine. That works, I guess. But I don't know. There's still can be something more interesting. Even New Game Plus is just when you miss a hit, you will just die instantly.
Yeah.
Like AG plus 3 or 4, right?
Some dude hit level 100 recently. I think he's the first person to do it. He's
I've seen it.
Chatting in Discord and stuff. That's crazy.
This turns the build to go crazy. Absolutely.
But yeah, I think Playgrounds will come back, and I think New Game Plus will come back, but probably not there at early access. They haven't confirmed one way or the other, but I just can't see why it would be there in early access, since they're going to be changing maybe stuff or adding stuff. It just
they can add things to it over time.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it?
But in terms of difficulty, if they do bring back WoW mode, I think there needs to be an incentive to actually play it, because you get some games, you beat a game on the hardest difficulty, for example, you get an achievement, things like that.
Yeah.
With WoW, there was just no incentive, apart from, to say, I've done it on WoW. There was no incentive to do it on WoW mode.
I guess.
So I think if they...
No, go on, mate, so I finish.
I say if they put like some sort of achievement in, or, I don't know, a little... like, I don't know, sign set reward or something like that, it'd be worth doing.
Yeah, just because the only thing is, though, they do try and market the game for everyone, right? And if you ever added an achievement like that for something, people are going to complain. Oh, I shouldn't have to do... because there are people that really care about their achievements. What about chat? Do you guys care about your achievements and trophies? Is it a big deal to get 1,000 or full game score? Let me know in comments.
The main incentive to play WoW mode is just because the normal game, after like 100, I don't know, I have 1,000, I don't know. At some point the game just becomes piss easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you earn all of the attack patterns and you can perfect block everything, the window is really, really big, honestly. I might insult a bunch of people right now, but still.
Yeah, no.
I was bad at this game, like... we all been there, right?
Yeah, I was bad at the game. I'm still bad at the game, to be fair. That's why I'm scared about like being told it's going to be harder than Dark Souls by that journo.
Yeah, I just insulted you as well.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Well, with this new dodge mechanic as well, I think it'll be
yeah,
a lot to learn.
That'd be good. Right, left side. I'm booting you, boy. Sorry, mate. But stick around if you want to chat. Maybe we'll get through back to it.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining, Pro. I appreciate you. I like your humour. I think me and you actually vibe. I could be totally wrong, but I think you're a cool dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Nothing back. Do you hear that, chat? Nothing back. Fuck you, man. There we go. He's out. Right, let's get... I'm trying to work out who joined first and stuff. Delhi Turkey Superior is... to Delhi... Okay, this one's bad. Deli turkey is superior to deli chicken. I'm keeping you here, Rosso. Let's get another one in. Let's get 2 in. We'll get Fletcher Man in as well. Hello, boys.
They're muted, I think.
What's going on? No, not by me.
Oh, there we are.
Deli.
Oh, there we are.
Hi.
Hi. Why is deli turkey superior to deli chicken?
It's just better in so many ways.
Yeah. Are you someone that
It's just better.
like so every Thanksgiving you're like, can't wait? Or is it only deli turkey? It's not all turkey. It's just deli turkey.
Only deli turkey. Only deli turkey.
Right. Fletcher Man, what are your thoughts and opinions about deli turkey being better than deli chicken?
Can't hear anybody.
You can't hear anyone? Oh, bro, you need to fix your Discord. Make sure you change the out. Fletcher Man, we'll get back to you in a minute then. You work it out, mate. You just shout when you can hear us. Deli, come then. Tell me how hyped you are for Grounded. What you going to be doing?
I'm so hyped. First thing I'm gonna do, like try and do as much.
I can't hear you guys. I'm gonna have to hear you through the stream.
Okay. Well, you look. Try and work it out. I'm going to boot you out for a second. Go and chat to everyone else. Work it out, and then come back in. Can't be doing that, people. Can't be messing around. Right. Sorry, Deli Turkey. Take it away.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna try and get some of the story stuff done, but I don't only want to do that. I want to try and like explore. I want to build some stuff. I'm really excited for the building. Building was one of my favorite parts of the original game.
Yeah, nice. I decide. You know, everyone keeps expecting me probably to just go and do lots of guides and show everything off, all the spoilers, the end game. I'm actually taking my time. Yeah. I'm going to do it in a let's play format. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably will have some guides out, but I have recorded 10 hours, and it's been completely let's play. All just let's play. No creative mode or anything like that. So
yeah,
it's pretty good.
I get that. Like the first time I played the game, I breezed through it, and I didn't really get to enjoy it, so I stopped playing for a while, and then I went back and played it again, but I actually took my time, and it was like so much funner.
Yeah. I'm going to bring someone else in, and then we'll keep talking. The Doodle, you're up. How many did you get through to New Game Plus? Did you like it or not? Deli?
Oh yeah, I made it to New Game Plus. I'm in New Game Plus 4 right now. I'm just working on getting all the achievements.
Nice. What do you want to see improved with Grounded 2? Like, what is it that's going to go... If they do something, you're going to be like, yes!
Honestly, the one thing I'm most excited about, I know maybe not a lot of people would care about this, but I'm excited to see more weapons like the Salt Morningstar, because it was my favorite style of weapon from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the one thing I'm most excited for, because I love that weapon.
It's definitely gonna... We want more uses out of Salt, right?
Yeah, Salt is the least used thing, and I want more of it because it's good against 2 of the bosses, and it just needs more.
Yeah, just something. Is there anything like in terms of people talk about like having a sweet element or something? Is there anything like that you'd like to see added in the future? Anyone can answer that one. Doodle. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Doing good, yeah. Are you not French?
No.
No
I don't
way.
actually know any French.
Oh my god.
Besides bonjour.
You've broken my heart, bro. I thought you was French.
Oops.
You're fake news. What's going on? What are you so excited for in Grounded?
Well, I think the thing I'm most excited for is probably maybe the base building.
Yeah.
I've mentioned a few times that I want to build a lodge. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what kind of sofas I can make out of cockroaches.
What do you think about Capital's sort of news that he asked the devs if there was going to be painting on walls, and they didn't say it was in there, but they said that's a good idea. That's something we'd think about. Would that be cool?
I mean, the pixel artists would like that.
Yeah. See some proper pixel art and Grounded. Everyone making Michael Jackson memes. In terms of building, is there anything you want improved in building for Grounded 2? Like, was there something that bugged you, or just something that needs to be better?
Less buildings rotating randomly.
Right. Okay. I thought it was a bit sticky sometimes.
That was something very annoying.
Oh, Chicky, thank you so much for gifting the stuff and stuff. What about you, Rosso? You obviously like a bit building stuff. What about in Grounded?
I honestly can't complain about the building system in Grounded. It's easy to use, but yeah, I agree with Doodle that some of the buildings do like rotate out of place randomly sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with playground mode as well. You build stuff and then you go back into test mode and all the pieces just rotated everywhere.
That happened at the end of my Grounded map. I had mushroom walls, and they just blocked the entrance to the last place, and you just couldn't get in.
Right.
It was annoying, and it happened twice.
My playgrounds map, it kept rotating. My only down one, when I was building it, pieces just kept randomly rotating, so that was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
There
have been some bugs lately that I don't think they're going to look into fixing, but some maps have been pretty much broken because I think it's the hand scanner. It just vanishes, just vanishes from the map. So if you've got that, as a vital part to, open a door, for example, you can't, as the maps are just broken.
Right. Gotcha. People, in terms of apology, you know what? I'm not even really that sorry to the Grounded community, because you're right. It's just my opinion. But I was being probably a bit of a bitch to the actual Grounded devs. To clarify, that's what I should really say, is because I was being a bit of a bitch on Twitter, making a meme in Discord to poor John Obsidian, so apologies. And I'll give Eric some shit as well. I'm sorry, Eric, but I did say sorry to him.
No, not Eric.
No, he's a big boy. He can take it. He's a lovely man. He's a lovely man, that Eric. I've got to say that contractually, just say he doesn't ban me from Discord for Rick Rolling.
They're all great, to be fair. They're all great.
They are. That's why I do usually like just rep them and love them, because they are like some of the best team. Fletcherman, I'm going to get you in now. Let's get him in as well. Right, Fletcherman, you here?
I can hear you.
How are you doing? What's going on now?
I'm doing great, guys.
I don't want to keep asking the same kind of questions. Let's think about something new.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm doing great.
The mapping.
I'm so hyped for this. I'm
You're
completely.
So hyped.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What biome do you want to go and explore most as soon as you get in?
The one, honestly, I really like the pine straw that's on the ground. So I like the 2 trees in the very back corner next to the picnic table.
Yeah, that's going to be your jam.
I would love to build a really, really nice huts on the mushrooms on the tree. I think that would be pretty cool.
A typical mushroom base. There's going to be 3 trees now as well, right? So far,
think so.
Yeah, at least what we've seen from some of the screenshots, there appears to be 3 trees. So it's going to be pretty hype. Like we were saying earlier, base location is going to be really important.
It's going to be a difficult choice.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes,
plenty of places to choose from for sure.
I just can't wait to see all the treehouse bases again.
Yeah. Well,
Ice biome is cool. That's new.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very interesting. I like what you were saying, how you can, climb somewhere kind of high and maybe you can get cold, wind picks up or something. And you start to chill a little bit. I think that would be very nice. And you were asking about extra buggies, what insects you would like to see. Honestly, I'd like to see a snail. Why? Because you can climb stuff vertically. So I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we've got snails in it, right? That has been confirmed. We've seen.
Yes, snails are in it.
I think the thing is with bugs and stuff. Yeah, so maybe sticky boots or something like that.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't think of that. That's awesome. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe instead of having a buggy, you can just
jump up on stuff. Yeah. Or imagine if it was like platformers, 2D platformers, where you can jump on the side of the wall and jump. Imagine you could do that in Grounded, or you could get a wall jump, parkour wall jump. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah. Have a grappling hook or something. That'd be fire.
How long you two both been playing Grounded?
2021, Shroom Doom update.
back at Shroom and Doom.
Shroom
Yeah,
Doom.
same.
God damn, Doodle. And you're above me in the Grounded official chat.
Am I?
Yeah. On the leaderboards. I'm trying to catch you up, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
I think something cool they could add to Grounded 2. I would love to see this. So I don't know if y'all watched like the King Kong movie in 2001, but if they made like a really really long, very very deep trench somewhere in the thing that has like fog or like mist on the bottom with like just insects that are all like not necessarily infected but like mutated, just like scary, eerie, really really creepy.
Is that the Peter Jackson version?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, that was
very,
good.
very.
Yeah. I know the
Yes,
part
you know what
mean.
I'm talking about? The worms on when they're crossing the bridge.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yep.
Do vaguely remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Like they add something like that. I think that would be I think that'd be really cool. You guys are high in the Grounded chat, right?
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, getting
I
there.
can put a word out. That'd be fire. But obviously they gotta up the
You got
suggestion
the
thing. You
chat
gotta
rate.
like.
Yeah, get in there, mate. Start yapping.
True.
It's taking me a
I've
while.
been trying to.
I've got
I just keep replying to myself in there.
Wind up the chattering teeth.
Yeah, CD Dinky's fast approaching, so I've got to keep yapping, stay ahead of him. Can't let the child overtake me. We got something big to reveal. A big thing to reveal. Me, Dinky, I Am Cade, and Paralyzer. They might not appreciate me leaking that, so don't hassle them, people. Don't hassle them. But we're gonna check. Monday is gonna be cool. We've got a big collab announcement. It's gonna be fun times.
Okay.
Anything you want us to talk about with Grounded 2 before I boot you out and get some others in?
I'm excited for early access, but obviously when the full game releases, the map is going to be much bigger. I think that's going to be something else to obviously look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be that much bigger. I still just can't believe it's happening. I would have never thought Grounded 2 would ever come out.
Not this soon, right? Not this soon, anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's only been what 5 years in total.
Yeah. Well, even since the last updates and stuff, it's just crazy. Doodle, what about you?
Well, I don't really know, honestly. I mean, I joked to one of the mods on the Discord server that I'd mail Obsidian a blade of grass if Grounded 2 was announced at the Xbox showcase. And it was. And I found out it's very hard to send grass to people.
Yes, because like the government will go, no, this is like spreading agricultural disease or some shit.
You owe them a piece of grass.
You owe them a piece of grass.
Just one blade of grass.
Just one blade of grass. Make it out of 3D printer. 3D print it and send it. Lads,
there you go.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thanks for having me. Absolutely, guys. You guys enjoy your day.
See you in Discord. Bye-bye.
Adios.
There we go. Oh, that was nice too. All right. Who else are we going to get in here? Daddy is superior. He logged out, didn't he? Or did he? Let's see if he wants to chat again. Deli, you okay? And Spooderman, let's get him in as well. Deli, you popped out, but you okay now?
I dropped my phone.
Yes, all right. Spooder has gone. What's going on? What's going on, people? Tell me, what would surprise you in Grounded 2? Like if they did something crazy, or they didn't have in Grounded 2. Deli?
Sorry. Something that I thought of that might be cool in Grounded 2 was I hope you can climb up the trees and actually get to like the top.
So like hopping on the mushrooms.
Yeah, like actually get up there and there's like a whole biome up there. I think that might be neat.
Yeah, a bit like Small Lands, or just like that kind of be cool. But like what kind of bugs live in sort of higher tree areas? I know spiders and stuff do, but is there anything specific? Bug experts in chat?
I don't really know. I don't know. I just thought it'd be neat.
Yeah. Spooder, you can hear us properly now and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're listening to the stream. He hasn't got his thing on.
Yeah, it won't. It's not. I can't hear you guys fully, so I'm listening to you on the stream.
Okay, well, it's pretty quick. Go on, man. You give us. Here's your moment. Talk to us about Grounded 2. What do you want to talk about?
Well, the main thing I'm hoping for is new bosses.
Yeah.
Like a new mantis type and a broodmother but not infected one.
So another mantis, some sort of new boss.
Yeah, and also during the pond, I hope we're able to ride kois.
That would be sick. Like, just jump on the back of its fin and just let it take you down the pond.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What about rafts? Because remember in the concept art they once had the snail shell, right? Like, how would you guys feel about having a little boat or raft?
That'd be fun.
I think that'd be a really nice concept.
Yeah. Just imagine being able to build like a dock house on this massive pond, and then being able to like just roll up to it on your boat to the shore. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Deli, you got anything else you want to talk about Grounded 2?
I don't know. The only thing I'm worried about with it is that it's not going to run on my Steam Deck. So, other than that, I'm completely excited.
Yeah, fingers crossed performance. Like, the Unreal Engine 5 is a bit odd with a lot of games, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Deli, thank you so much. I'm going to leave Spoder in for a few more seconds. I'll get him one more question.
Thank you for having me on here.
No worries. Spoder, do you play with yourself? No, that's wrong. Do you play with friends or on your own?
I'm playing with a group of 7 and I'm buying them all Grounded 2.
Are you money man, are you? You got a job?
Somewhat of that, I guess.
Somewhat. Oh, he's a weed seller. He's a drug seller, people.
No. I sell brownies.
You sell brownies? What, special brownies?
Yeah, I bake. No, regulars.
That's fair enough. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
fine.
have a question for you.
Yeah, go on in.
Since you're playing Ground 2, has it met your expectations?
I wish I could answer that, but if I did, I'd get very much in trouble. I would just say that as a mega fan of Grounded, it would take something phenomenally bad to be in Grounded 2 for me to be disappointed. Like, Grounded's got a high bar to piss me off. Apart from microtransactions or a Founders Pack, that's the only thing that makes me disappointed. But yeah, of course, I'm going to love the game if I love Grounded 1. I think most people will love Grounded 2. That just goes without saying. Although, as we said, some people don't like sequels because they kind of mess things up. So I think we're just going to have to wait and see. All right. Well, thanks, Spooderman.
I'm actually buying the Founders Pack.
Yeah, that's all right. I won't judge you.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you recommend everyone should get it.
Plus, it's going to good people.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, let's hopefully it does keep them all in the job. I'd love that. Yeah, because Microsoft are douches. But yeah,
you can get someone else in there now. This is being too trippy for me.
Yeah. All right, mate. Bye. And he's gone. Okay, right. Let's get. I'm sorry, chat. If someone's been waiting ages, do shout out. Mr. Mansa and Josh Linkzell. Hello. Mic's on, boys. Mic's on. Mr. Mansa, hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've turned you up. You're quiet, man.
I literally freaked out. That's why I was muted.
Okay, cool. So, Grounded 2, yeah? You're going to be getting it.
Yeah.
What are you going to be hopefully, like, what are you more excited about? Buggies or just a bigger map?
Should I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. My favorite part, mostly of Grounded 1, was the environmental storytelling, honestly. It was really good.
Yeah, like the little notes and the little recordings and stuff.
Yeah, it all pieced the story and world together.
Nice. Are you someone that goes back over it all once you've collected it just to see if there's anything like people missed?
Yeah, me and my brother have a very good world, and we're very far into it. And I'll just hop on and recheck everything, and yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So, if the story, like the big theory, is about like, well, Wendell apparently goes crazy or something. So, who is the purple dude? Who do you think it is, or person?
Listen, this is far-fetched, but purple, the berry monster.
Hold up. Yeah, I've got to get my tinfoil hat on. Hang on. I've got some pills here. I'll put that on. Right. Yeah, the berry monster. Really?
There's a reason it was added in 1.0.
It's your time. You tell me about the berry monster. Give me the big theory.
So it started out as a joke. If I'm a little shaky, it's because I have some stage fright. But I think it'd just be really. It's not very serious, but also it's experiments, and it's a berry with teeth, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Maybe it's evolved because it broke out, right? One of them did.
It broke out.
Yeah.
And there's broken robot parts.
Yes. So, although, hang on though. Don't we find the rotten berry charm? Isn't that the actual one that broke out?
Well, yeah, but we can hold it, so it's smaller, and the berries are kind of bigger than us.
So maybe it was just the piece of it that fell off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's like, alright, sorry.
No, go on.
Or it's like Schmechter has inside people. He pays a lot of money. If anything ever goes down, clear up all the evidence.
Yeah, it's such a trope, right? Bring back the big bad guy for the sequel. He's escaped somehow. He's going to be down. I like the berry idea, to be fair. I haven't really spoke about it much, but it would be cool if we did see. I would like Grounded to take a bit more risk because it's kind of safe. Like, it's got the sci-fi elements, but imagine if it did have ghost bugs, like bugs that were ghosts, like in a spooky environment, like the dead tree. Or maybe it's, they're invisible, sort of, like orc bugs, but they kind of feel like ghosts.
Halloween, that'd be a good idea, I think, just to fit in with the theme.
Something like that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's get a bit of opinion. Sorry, from Josh Linkzell. Hello.
Hello, hey.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. So it's not. I've just been actually playing Grounded right now, so I'm as we're talking.
Nice. Is that Joshua Ferguson?
Yes, it's
me.
Hello,
long time. Thank you. I recognise you, sir. Obviously, I think I've replied to you a bunch of times. What's
yeah. I don't know. To be fair, a lot of when you were talking about the who you think could be doing all like the paintings or whatever it is around for Grounded 2, I had an idea. I'm not sure though, but I always remember hearing one of the voice notes from Wendell in the tapes. He talked about like director Schmechter and other people, I think called Clive or something like that, like other scientists, and it's just always been in my mind now since like he named them, like gave them names and didn't just say Schmechter.
Yeah.
Like Clive.
Yeah,
so maybe it could be someone like that.
That could theory, or just like there was Ominent, like the Rift Squad, like it could be someone from that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Good. What are you going to be doing the first minute you get into the game? Are you going to be creative mode, survival?
Probably it'd just be survival, so it would straight away. I'd be probably very shaky hands because I've always loved Grounded. It's definitely my favourite game ever. I've always been looking for a favourite game, but I've always just loved Grounded, so hearing Grounded 2 got me way too excited.
Yeah, it's going to be so hype.
Yeah, my go-to though, yeah.
Honestly, people think I'm joking. I was literally nearly crying. Like, I was watching my mate Raz play Ark, and he was watching the Xbox show in case there was an Ark announcement in his chat. And when it come on, and it was like the reporter's... no, not the reporter's face, it was the commercial, weren't it? girth, I was like, yes! I did record it, like, it was genuinely my reaction. I was like, telling my wife, Alice! It was just so good. It was so good.
Somebody posted it in the playground discussion before saying, oh, check out the new trailer for Grounded 2. I was like, oh, if you're lying, no. So I looked it up on YouTube and there it was. I was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. Is there anything that could disappoint you, people, in Grounded 2?
Yeah, I have one straight away.
Go on.
I don't know. I just don't like the Omni tool. I want there to be other tools. Like, I want there to be busting and chopping tools because that's what I loved about the original. Because I like the designs and stuff. Like the termite axe, it was like based off like a normal axe. It just looked so cool. And on just even with the fact now that those like that sign set's coming out, the old ones, just I feel like it's just rubbing it in.
Oh.
The fact that they're not adding that, it's just going to be the Omni tool now.
It's
going to take some getting used to.
Pull one out, people, for the old tools. It's the Omni tool now. It's all the way through the Omni tool. What do you guys think about what we saw with the art? And it looks like they're going to be either customizable or upgradable, and they're going to look different, right? And we've seen Pete's one's got like green goo on it. We've seen Hoops' one has got the sort of leather bits or stuff on it. What do you reckon?
I feel like, you know, the way like this new edition's coming out that gives you the skins, I feel like they would add more for the Omni tool. It's like in the future, maybe for something like that deluxe edition or whatever edition it is for Grounded that you can buy.
Yeah,
I feel like they would add like new ones maybe if you got that edition.
Yeah, Mr. Mansur, who's your favorite character in Grounded?
Okay, I played a lot of Pete, but I also like Hoops because voice lines, and I think the Omni tool, not a lot of people have said this, but I think it'd be like you trade in bug parts and you get the upgrade back from Omnint or whoever we're working for.
Yeah, because I've been saying it must be raw science to the way they said you can buy it. But yeah, it could be bug parts because that would make, I think, some people happy, right? Because a lot of people can be complaining that's what they like about it. But if you can use bug parts to upgrade it, that'd be cool, right?
Yeah, and it's probably tied to the team because like their interests. Like Hoops obviously loves basketball and she has the net strings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Pete has like science goo. I don't know what to call it, but I think it's a good idea if they do it right.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, you know what? Thank you, Mr. Mansur. I loved your idea. I'm going to boot you out and get someone else in. Josh, you can stay in for a bit because you only just joined halfway. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thanks. You're a good guy.
There we go. Right, let's get ITW in because he's got to go. ITW, you're upon the mic. Hello, sir. Yeah, he's finding his mic. Come on, ITW.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, it's alright, thank you.
Yeah. What's going on? So you're about to go to work. So come in and tell me. What do you want to talk about Grounded 2? You tell me.
Can we start off with something I don't like, then I'll go to something I do like.
Okay, go on.
The first thing I don't like is a new ladybug design. I love the ladybug design. I just don't like the fact that it's got a spiky mouth.
Yeah, literally, as you said that, it popped up on screen.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I love the original thing. I love the design. Like, it's so cool. But the spiky mouth at the front just makes me go, ooh, I wish they kept the old one.
Is it not? I thought ladybugs and stuff, they do bite you, but we can't feed it because it's just so bad as a bite. Or maybe that's another bug.
They do have very weak bites, and they don't bite you very often. But they don't have sharp mouths like that. They have full mandibles. They don't open their mouth and have little sharp teeth.
Right.
That's not what they do.
It's a bit
I've been studying ladybugs and bugs like this for years, and no, nothing looks like that.
Right. It's a creative license for sure there. Any of the other bugs that you really like?
The bugs that I really like, I love the scorpions, of course. The scorpions are cool, and the snails. I love snails.
That'd be pretty sick, right? The snail. What would you do with the snail though? Because we've seen it, but we don't know what it does, right? What is it? Could it be a mount? Is it going to be like dangerous? Is it going to be passive?
neutral, I would hope. But the thing is, snails are my favourite, and I wouldn't care what you do if you just pet them, if you ride them, if you even kill them for parts or whatever. I would just be a happy boy if I got any of them, you know.
Just give me something.
But probably it'd be cool to turn their shells into. I heard they was originally boats, but boats and maybe snail armor would be cool.
That'd be sick. Josh, what about armor for you? What kind of armor are you looking forward to trying out first?
I don't know what armor it is, but I think it's the Scorpion one that the Willow character's using. I think it's that Scorpion armor, so it is. So I'd love to use that.
Yeah, it does look good. The armors do look good from the trailers.
Yeah.
Don't watch my eyebrows, people. The armors look really good. Really good. And apparently there's 10 brand new sets. Wow.
10, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. Do you think there's going to be some challenges, though, like learning how to play Grounded again? Because it is going to be slightly different, right? Or do you think, no, it's going to be easy?
I'd like to see something like, you know, the way they've done for like the Coltana, where you had to do the raid with the larvas. I'd like to see if they've done something like that again.
Yeah, like some challenge recipes.
Yeah, because like I think that's the only one that's actually unique. The rest are either by opening like a chest, like those chests with the keys or whatever, and the rest is like by research stations. But like more unique ones would be probably good. Probably like higher tier ones. I would maybe say like the Omni tool. Maybe like if you were to do like a mixer of some sort, like upgrade it. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, so you think mixers are going to return?
Yeah,
for sure. ITW, how like in terms of Grounded? Then have you done it all in New Game Plus and stuff?
I never actually completed the game in my original playthrough because I got to the point where I could. For ages and ages, I built my base. I did everything. I literally did everything, but I never wanted to stop it because I loved this playthrough so much.
So have you never seen the ending on your own, or do you watch it on
I have
YouTube?
seen the ending online because I wanted to know what it is, but I didn't want to end my run.
Fair
And I saw both of them. But I recently just started a new playthrough, got the ending, started a new playthrough, and now I'm going to play into New Game Plus.
Nice. You said that, what's you said there was something negative with the ladybug stuff. What's really then the one thing that you're the most excited for?
To explore new places, and find all the new bugs. Go home with these parts, basically examine them, see all the things I will get, try them all basically next to each other, and basically just try all the new tools, test them out like I did in the first game when I've never seen any of it. That's how I like to play the game. Then I go and build, and then I do it in different orders. But I just have fun with the game pretty much. I don't care.
Yeah, that's great. Like, I think, like I said, I have not run around like most people assume. I'm just playing it legit, and it's been fun. There we go. I've broken NDA, people. I've said it was fun. Kill me now. That's it. Cancelled.
Grounded is fun confirmed.
Grounded is fun. That's it. Don't tell anyone, please. All 93 people. No report me, okay?
Oh, it's out now. No backtracking.
Left side cursed me. He just said, "Will this man actually be able to not leak anything for whole stream?" There we go. Prison.
I saw it coming.
Yeah, it's prison time. Go on.
Can I say one last thing before I go?
Yeah.
I heard I've seen from a few different places that wolf spiders are going to be tier 3 enemies and tier 3 loot, like pets and stuff. If that's the case, doesn't that mean that like wolf spiders would even be super, super, super hard, or there'll be a tier 4 that like black widows and stuff, if they come in, will go into?
I don't know, because the speculation gone by with the files was that there was like tier 4 signs or tier 5 UI in the files.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to presume it might go up that high if it's a bigger map, but we don't really know, do we?
I hope so.
No, yeah.
Less limits.
Well, I mean, the theory about the tarantula, that's the big one, right? Axel,
100%.
if it is we don't know. I mean, it says it is, but that could mean anything. Like I said, it could be a mechanical tarantula. It could be, I don't know. It could just be, it could be. What if it's a computer game tarantula? Like you have to go and log in into a computer system, and you've got to fight a digital tarantula. I know that sounds stupid, but you know,
that
just
is ridiculous.
thinking outside the box a bit, like it could be something like that. What do you want them to add in the future, Josh, like what's the one thing that you really want them to add, whether it's a mount or a new arm set or a new weapon or a new biome?
I don't really know. I've always thought of cool one would be like a good underground implement key, like big underground area, like not just like ant hills to explore, but like a huge underground like cavern.
Right, something
you could go explore.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
And I was always thinking like down there could be its own unique boss. I always used to think when I was in the shower, when I was like going to sleep, I would think of loads of things and stuff like, I don't know, like a centipede's living underground, because there's always been loads of freaky centipedes living underground and stuff, and they would come out from the ground to try and get you. But like, I don't know, just that would be cool.
That'd be wicked.
Come out of the ground, try and kill you.
ITW, what about you? What do you want to see in the future?
3 times the amount of bugs from the first game to match the size of the map. I guess. I just want loads, like 180 different types of bugs would be hype.
Just go straight on Arc, yeah? Just a billion different types of bugs.
I liked Arc at the start, didn't like it later on, but I would love loads of different creatures and stuff that are just new things to fight every corner of your turn, new things to see, new things to get. I would just love that.
Yeah.
Bigger story as well.
Yeah, for sure.
It takes me first story takes me like 5 minutes, I swear. So I would love a second one.
Nice. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out, because it'll be 2 months after release. We're going to get our first content drop.
Yeah,
that's easy to think. Right.
I do hope they add a centipede at some point. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, centipede would be good.
Yeah,
like, so cool.
Josh, ITW, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice talking to you. Bye.
Bye. Right, before I go and chat, I'm going to chat to some more people, so hold on. I do want to give a shout out to Capital, because you guys need to go and watch his interview with the Grounded devs. He got a chance to talk to the Grounded director and the producer, or the producer and the director people. So let me find it. I'm putting a link in YouTube chat. Go and make sure you subscribe to him. Now he's Portuguese, so he has got. Normally he does AI dubbing, but he's doing this in English because they're English. So he's great. He really loves Grounded. If you've never heard of him somewhere in the Grounded community, you must have seen one of his videos pop up. Although sometimes in regions it doesn't show, but he really loves Grounded. Absolutely check him out. He made the Dark Souls style Playgrounds map. There was one there as well. So yeah, make sure you go and send him some love. Say Jade sent him. I didn't want to go over his info too much because I don't want to spoil his views. Do make sure you go and give him a review. But that's the only 2 things that I've really picked up on, was that he asked devs about walls, said something about the content drops happening 2 months later, but there was loads more. So yeah, go and show him. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? Yeah, look, there's the interview. Why didn't I show it on screen? Yeah. Go subscribe to him. He's got 41k. Let's get him to 50k for Grounded 2's launch. And like I said, he is talking to the devs there, 2 of them there. So yeah, make sure you go do it. But not yet. Wait. There's more.
Apato's been playing Grounded for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, yes. He's been there like day 1 and stuff. And I was so pleased that he got early access as well. Because I think last time, when I was the only one that got early access, he was a bit annoyed. Not with me, but just like, yeah, it sucked. I don't blame him. Right, let's get some more people in here. Ninja Blue Blades, yeah, let's get you in here. Oh, can I not do it? Why's my Discord being weird? And let's go Pizza King. Hello. What's going on? Hello, Pizza King, what's happening?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you excited about Grounded 2?
I am the most excited. I have been doing nothing but straight playing Grounded for the past, month, ever since I saw the trailer. Because, originally I beat Grounded, when 1.0 dropped, and I beat it, and I just never played it again. Which sucks, because it's one of my favorite games of all time, because, the idea of it is one of the best things I've ever, seen. Yeah. There's only, 2 games that you're, shrunk. The only two I can think of is like Small Land and Grounded.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For sure. And so you not gone back to try out all the stuff they did in like 1.3, 1.4?
I think I played every time an update would came out, I would check it out. Cause I think I played when Pond came out, and I was like, "That's cool." There's nothing really in there.
What about the?
And then
So what? That was the last time that you were playing Grounded.
I played it like I come back to the updates just to check the updates out. And then I started. I think I made a new I made a new world when I think it was Bug Strikes Back. So is that the one with the ad raids?
Yes.
And I hated the raids. They were so broken because I would just kill like 4 ants and then I would be dead. And then they broke my entire base, and I was like, I'm done playing this.
Yeah, it's pretty tough and stuff. So I guess you don't want them back in Grounded 2.
No, I think raids are amazing. It's just because back then I wasn't actually good at all at Grounded. Because I didn't even know you can parry or anything like that. I would just take the hits.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can use the well, in Grounded 1 it was the roly-poly stuff. So hopefully there's going to be some more gear where you can just hold and don't have to perfect parry. Because that is a bit... I struggle with that. I suck at it. What bug do you want to see in Grounded? Pizza Lover? Pizza King?
It's not a bug, but I do want to see this as a boss. I want to fight a gigantic garden snake. Because I thought there was gonna be a garden snake in Grounded, but there never was, and it was so sad to me because it would be the perfect idea, which you can go in like this giant cave system and just fight a gigantic snake.
It would be sick. Ninja, how you doing?
Doing good.
You good? Oh, you're really low, bro. Let me turn you up. Or if you can turn yourself up as well.
Let me see if I can turn myself up. 1 minute. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Can you hear me better now?
Slightly, not really, no. And I've got you up to 200.
Now. 1 minute. All right, do you hear me well now?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So what's going on, man?
All right. I have not been like overly excited for Grand 2 just because I've looked at all the info, but I am very much excited.
Yeah, you're gonna just trying to blot out some stuff. Like you don't want to have to. You're not gonna be watching me on release day. That's for sure.
Oh, I probably will once I've played the game a lot. But yeah.
Yeah. You've got to have that first time experience. How long have you been playing Grounded 1?
I can't remember. I think I was pretty much basically the release day. I can't remember. I just know back whenever I started, the best stuff was just Laybug armor and the mint mace.
Right, fair enough. What kind of weapon do you want to see added to Grounded? Maybe since you haven't seen anything much, like what would be something cool?
I really feel like we could use some kind of like... I'm really hoping we can get something like the Dragonfly Slayer, which was going to be a two-handed greatsword. I'm hoping we can get something like that.
Yeah, just be a big thick sword. We don't know what that flat-ish sword... Look, you know, Pete was holding in a few of the screenshots. You might not have seen it, but there does seem to be quite a large, flat sort of sword. So I think you're going to be happy.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, be good. And who are you going to main? What's your character?
He always have been Pete.
Pete, that serial killer Pete. What about you, Pizza?
I'm a Max player.
Max, that's my boy.
I've always loved him. He was less annoying than the other characters. And back then, he was like more funnier than the other characters. But I feel like now he's a bit annoying, but I still love Max, and I always will. I'm gonna play him Grounded 2. I was either thinking Max or Hoops for Grounded 2, because they did Max dirty in Grounded 2. I don't think it looks good at all.
Whoa, controversial. What do you think, Ninja, about the character glow-ups?
I think they're alright. At first, I was a little bit questioning it, but I just think it looks fine. I mean, you gotta expect them to at least look decently different from whenever they were younger.
And what do you guys think about the skins in the Founders Pack? Have you seen that?
I don't love it, but I mean...
They're mediocre, I think
I'm not going to be buying them, but I do think Grounded 2, I'll give it a pass as long as they don't make more skins.
I'm still gonna buy it because I love Grounded.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, thank you guys. I'm going to finish in 15 minutes, so I want to see if we can get through some other people. I really appreciate you guys joining.
Is there
Yeah, thank you too.
Leaders.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to go at 10:30, people. All right, we've got 15 minutes left. iMadge, let's get him in here. And Gamer. And then I'm going to go top down for everyone else. We can make this work. Hello.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. iMadge, how you doing? What's going on?
Pretty good, yeah. You?
Yeah, good. So, Grounded 2.
Yeah.
What could make you rage quit? Like, if a bug like it's really tough or something, like what is going to be something that you just be like, nah, I'm not doing this.
I don't know. I'm kind of a big fan of Souls-likes, so I don't think I'd really rage quit. But say if something destroyed my base, that would be another issue.
That would be one. Like if a bug raid came and just wiped everything out, you couldn't reload your saves. Imagine if Grounded had no saves, like it was just auto save. That'd be crazy. So you're big in Dark Souls. What do you think about the combat? They've been shaking it up, saying about the dodge move. Is that going to be good?
I'm more into parrying than dodging personally.
Right.
But I'm probably not going to use the dodge that much.
No, just going to play good old fashioned. I think people probably will take their time with it, right? Because it's like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like a new mechanic.
Yeah, I'm so used to Grounded 1 that it's just like.
And what about the buggies in combat? How do you feel about them?
Buggies in combat? I doubt I'll be like riding them, but I might like fight alongside them. I don't know.
Right.
I feel like because I'm probably going to be playing more in WoW mode.
Whoa.
So
straight away, you're not going to like play it just medium first.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Gaiman, what about you?
No, I'm definitely not gonna jump right into WoW mode. That's a little too nutty for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I nearly put it on mild when I started. I can't lie. I thought I'll be able to make content quicker if I put it on easy, but I thought no, man up. At least have it on medium. Yes, Gavin, what are you looking forward to? Grounded 2. What's your jam?
I would actually like to see some more updates on the turrets, because I know they kind of glossed over that. So I was wondering if they were gonna, I know you can't reveal anything or whatever, but I was hoping they would maybe do something with that.
Well, I totally misinformationed. Like when we saw the turrets first, I was like, they're going to be auto turrets, and then someone pointed out, it was like, no, the petal has always been there on its own, because I thought that's where you sat. I can't remember why. Like I know you go inside the turrets, but it would be cool to have auto turrets.
Yeah, that was another thing I was going to bring up. That they would do sentry turrets. Maybe you could get like a bug that would go in there and shoot for you or something like that.
Yeah. In terms of defenses, like how do you like the raids and stuff, or like what other kind of stuff would you like to see maybe added with defense?
Yeah, I was hoping that more, maybe something that would like attract, that you could like put around your base that would attract the bugs to it, that makes it easier to kill them and stuff, rather than they're just all over the place. That's one of the big things I really hated about raids.
Yeah.
So
it's still a bit of a balance act. Let's hope there's no more invincible. Was it the bees or was it the mosquitoes? They destroyed my castle, man. I was pissed.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they. I would really like to see like maybe a weapon that would do some kind of like maybe like a bug spray, like a repellent.
Yeah, why not? Imagine you could set it alight like a flamethrower.
Or a flamethrower. Yeah.
I don't know where the kids are getting a lighter from, but you piss about and just be like.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, something from you could get something from the coals.
Yeah.
That would, the embers that would spark something that would make a flamethrower. That'd be neat.
I imagine, weapon-wise then, since you're a bit of a combat pro, like, what do you want to see added? What kind of weapon could be really unique?
Well, I don't know. In Grounded 1, I used the Scythe of Blossoms. But I don't really know what I'm looking forward to in Grounded 2. I might actually try maybe an unarmed build because of the might things.
The mighty
they seem
things.
really cool.
Yeah, we think they're going to be part of the unarmed build and stuff. They are looking cool. What do you guys think about the buggies and the Orb Weaver and the Soldier Ant? Do you think that's a good enough amount to have, or do you not like the idea of the buggies?
Yeah, it's really good. It's an awesome idea, I think, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if the map's gonna be bigger, it'd be a hassle to walk around, right?
Exactly.
I did catch a bit of Cacto's interview, and he said that they are definitely going to be more than just getting around, though. Like they really want them to have utility uses and stuff. So that sounds cool.
Yeah, another idea I was having, that maybe you could have some sort of either weapon, or maybe the buggy can do a rallying cry for other bugs to come fight with you.
Yeah, well, the Soldier Ant does that, right? It summons its mates. It summons regular ant, not another Soldier Ant, but a regular ant. So that could be pretty cool. But see, what I'd like is, imagine if it is a summoner build, but you could summon a swarm of mites. I'm not talking about just 1 or 2 spiders.
Yeah.
But like 10.
Just overwhelm the crap out of them with it. Yeah,
that'd be great. You'd see them all die, but you'd be like, "Go on, you can do this." Like watching an RTS game where you've sent your last troops out and you know they're going to die, but they might have a chance of defeating that last troop or the last attacker.
I imagine if we can see them build all their mates. Oh, that'd be chaos.
Yeah, it'd be good. Man, what bug do you want before you go? Because I'm going to have to shorten it. What bug do you want added? Oh, iMan?
Oh, sorry.
iMatch, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I don't really know what bugs yeah, don't really know much about bugs, so don't really know.
You're not fast. That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
Gaiman, what about you, or Gaiman?
What about just a ground worm that would that you could use to some sort of underwater, or not underwater, but underground thing that would help you maybe burrow to the surface or something like that?
Yeah, because they've got the animations with the larvae, and we've seen from the scorpions that kind of go under the ground, right? So
yeah, they could do more with that for sure.
Yeah, imagine if you could sort of do it like a jump, like a teleport, but you would go underground. So maybe, you can't have it go and explore the underground everywhere, but like a 2 second, it would make you pop out behind an enemy and be able to do like a critical hit.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick.
Hey, I had a question about the Omni tools. Have they actually confirmed that those are the only tools, or are we still going to be able to, in addition to that, make tools like we were in Grounded 1?
I don't think they've confirmed, but from everything that we've seen online and the fact that they've put that sign set now that they're giving away for everyone free, I think that must mean the tools aren't coming back. Because, yeah, it's just, yeah.
One thing with the Omni tool, does it contain the dagger? Because there could still be more tools outside the Omni tool, right?
Yeah, I guess our weapon's going to have any kind of dual uses like they used to, or like the sour axe, right? The sour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I definitely think they should have both, but I mean that's just me.
Yeah. Jed White, the guest speaker, is not a streamer. These are just regular creators, regular folk that just like playing games. So it's sometimes hard to formulate thoughts, especially while you're tuning into other stuff. So chill your bones. Thank you, boys. I've got to desperately want to fit these in because I do want to get off in 8 minutes. So they're not have long. But I appreciate you guys, and we do this again, then you'll always be more welcome to come back.
All right, thanks.
Laters. Right, let's get Art Lover in, and Ido Brosia. Oh no, it's one of the cult.
Oh, look out.
It's one of the Brosia cults. So the official,
it is indeed one of the cults.
In the official Grounded Discord people, there was a cult. I don't think it should be allowed.
Their names just end in Brosia.
No, you've got a secret Discord. Come on.
That is a lie.
No.
Anyone can join. No, it's.
Oh, anyone can join. Look, they're trying to recruit already. He's going to be posting his Discord link in my YouTube stream now. Yeah.
Everyone got recruited.
Yeah. So Ido, welcome. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
The month of July has been torture, waiting for the game to release.
Mm-hmm.
The days have been dragging on.
And how excited is the cult? Do you guys play together?
No, I'm just there for the funnies.
Just there for the funs, right? You don't hang out and go, yeah, come on, let's complete.
No, none of that.
Okay, cool. Art Lover 89999.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's going on?
Not a whole lot. I'm a truck driver, so I'm on the road.
Right. What do you do? Do you play Grounded on on cloud?
So I have a laptop that has everything, and I have a mobile hotspot that lets me connect to the Steam cloud. So any game that I've got in my library, I can play wherever.
Nice. Yeah, I guess you need something, right? Long hours, long shifts.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Grounded.
You've been asking people like, what are you looking forward to? And I actually have something in mind that I think would spice up the interaction between the teams.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to mind for me because Eidos Montreal is involved with Grounded 2.
Right.
Now, in case you were not aware, Eidos Montreal was also involved in the creation of the modern Tomb Raider trilogy that began in 2013. So, I got into gaming via that trilogy, and there was one thing that I really enjoyed in those Tomb Raider games that I think would be really interesting to experience in Grounded 2. And that's voice-acted notes and logs, and maybe even like at the end of a day, after recovering a piece of data or whatever, if there's anything like the Burgle super chips in Grounded 2, I would love to see like a 5-minute cutscene of the teens sitting around their little campfire or their base and talking about like the adventure they just had, getting that piece of information, or just talking about what they discovered.
It'd be cool, wouldn't it? Imagine you fought a scorpion as Pete, and then Max says to you, hey Pete, you nearly got stung there today.
Yeah,
something like that.
Like I would love to see that kind of interaction. Like even if it's just like small 5-minute cutscenes of the teens interacting, I think that would add a whole lot more depth to their characters.
Yeah.
And also show a bit more of the relationships that they have with each other, because if you look at all 4 teens, they're all from very different social groups. You've got Pete is the nerd, Hoops is the jock, Max is the cool kid, and Willow is the alt punk girl.
Yeah, they wouldn't normally gel together, would they?
Exactly. So seeing the way their relationships would evolve would, I think, be extremely interesting.
Yeah, for sure. The devs did say in that interview with Capital Schultz, people always, someone told me, I keep saying that wrong, my apologies, but they said that the story is definitely going to be bigger in Grounded 2, straight off the bat with early access. So not like the first one where there was like barely any. They're definitely going to have a strong active story. That's what they've said. So that'd be kind of cool. Brosier?
Absolutely.
I'm going to call everyone Brosier. No, Ido?
Yes.
Mounts, what we saying? Yay, nay?
Alright, yes, mounts are good. What I was thinking, right? What if they make something with the queen bees, or something with a queen bee, similar to the ant queens, where just really late game you feed them something and they give you a bee mount? That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, like passive taming, like Ark, where you could just like give them chuck something on the floor or give it to them and stuff. Because we've seen it looks like eggs might be the way, although we don't know for the Orb Weaver, because it showed it for the Soldier Ant, But the Orb Weaver was
could be an egg too.
Yeah, I guess. I
Or
presume,
spiderling.
only because the egg sac, right? Well, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Kidnap a spiderling that comes out of it? That could be,
I suppose
that could be interesting. What kind of bugs do you want to see added, Ido, or not?
Maybe not bugs, but I've heard that Grounded takes place in northeastern America, and they don't have native tarantulas. So I was thinking, why not more? If there is one, why not more?
Yeah, well, we've got that supposedly a mutation that we get by killing it, but again, we don't know what it is. Oh, what about you? What kind of bugs do you want to see added?
So if it's in the northeastern U.S., there's actually an invasive species of insect called the lantern moth, I believe.
Right.
And they're invasive because they eat a lot of crops and such. It's to the point where truckers that go into certain states in the northeastern U.S. have to undergo a point-by-point inspection to make sure they're not carrying like an egg sac out of state.
Right.
So if something like that, like a definitively invasive species were to appear in the game, I think that would be very interesting, because then it turns into not just the teens surviving for themselves, but also like trying to maintain the ecological balance in the park.
Yeah, because that was something they didn't fully flesh out in number 1, was they were meant to have reactions like if you kill too many aphids, then ladybugs, there won't be as many, because that's what they eat. You know, that kind of thing.
Right.
So that never really transpired, though. That was one of the big ideas they had. So that'd be kind of cool. Guys, I know I'll cut you a bit short, but I'm desperate. I'm going to get these last 2 in, and then I've got to go.
If I could add one more thing about the weapons. I know everyone has seen Cyberpunk. What about Mantis Blades? I know it's a bit of a reach, but it could be possible.
Pop out of like the gauntlet or something, like hooks.
Maybe not pop.
That would be epic.
Something similar with look-wise to the new Scabby, and it just pops out of your arms. That could be for the rogue archetype.
Yeah, that
would be cool.
Well, sickles, right? There's meant to be sickles in the game.
Yeah, that too.
So that could be good. All right, thanks, lads. Catch you later. If I do this again, more welcome to join.
Of course.
Thanks.
Come on, right, we've got last ones, Nolan and Pilot. Hi, guys. How's your sex life?
Yo.
What's going on? Thanks for waiting. How you doing, Nolan?
Good.
Yeah. So, what's going on with Grounded? You know, it's coming. It's going to be here. Is there any kind of like crafting thing changes that you want, or is there any like biome stuff that you want to see different?
Maybe like I don't really know.
No. What are you excited for then? What Grounded 2? Yeah, you played a lot of the original.
Yeah. I finished the game on like mild maybe and stuff.
That's cool.
With my friends.
Cool. And who did you play as?
Oops.
Nice. So, you know, got new bugs coming in. We've got the buggies. Are you going to be riding the Soldier or the Orb Weaver?
Orb Weaver.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, you're not scared of spiders. You don't turn on Doughboy mode.
Yeah, I don't put the Doughboy mode on.
Nice. And you good at it, the game? Can you perfect parry and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Pilot, hello.
Yo.
Is that a Titanfall reference?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I love that game.
I love the original. I played the shit out of it. The multiplayer mostly, to be fair.
Mhm.
Well, it didn't have story, did it? I can't remember if the first one did have story. No, it didn't.
Titanfall 2 has
The best
story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
I practically cried at the end.
Yeah, the robot dies, right?
Uh-huh.
No.
Like he sacrifices himself to like save you.
So that might be a good question for you. I've wanted to see a bit more technology involved. We've got Omninant, right? So not guns, but we could have like some more laser style traps we could use, or some sort of cool stuff.
like I'm pretty sure they did mention that like that was something they were thinking of, is like some sort of like powered thing with like batteries or something.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Or imagine a double jump.
Oh, that would be neat.
It'd be sick, wouldn't it? Like, but people have been saying it'd be like grasshopper boots.
Yeah, if they add those, yeah,
that would be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. What are you two gonna do then? It rolls up. You've downloaded it. You got your pop. You got your popcorn. Chatting with your boys. You're watching me on the stream as you play. What are you gonna do first?
I think just explore and see what I can find.
I'm probably gonna play with my friends and explore the map and see all the bosses and stuff.
Yeah. You think you're gonna take a boss on like really soon, like in a couple of days, or you're gonna just take your time, build up a base?
Probably take my time and enjoy the game with my friends.
Yeah, actually, I think I'd actually try and like find a good spot to actually have a base.
And just get that done. What do you like about the new pieces? Right, we've seen the new pieces. Like they look pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're interesting for sure.
I kind of want there to be more. Like I've said it before, I want a slightly more like paintable walls. Sounds good, but like plastic walls,
like custom walls.
Yeah, or cardboard walls. Something a bit more modern looking as well, like metal walls. I don't know, just something like that. That'd be pretty good. All right, lads. Well, I'm sorry I didn't give you too much time, but I've got to go because I have actually got to play some more Grounded. I've got a schedule and I'm trying to get as many episodes done as I can. But
yeah, that's totally fine.
Thanks for hanging out and waiting that long. And I promise next time you come, you guys will go first. If we do it again, if you want to come and chat, you can, and I'll make sure I pull you in first. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
No worries. Thanks, Rosso. Just me and you for the last bit.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say too much, just so everybody else could get a good talk.
No, I appreciate you, mate. Yeah, so it's going to be good, right? We're going to jump in. I'm geared to play with some people, but I don't know, man. I feel like I'll maybe do like some collabs with people, but it's always the same thing. I'm going to have to do lots of guides and stuff, so I'm just not going to have that time to go, right, yeah, I'm definitely playing tonight, guys, you know, but I do want to play more with people. I played with Mudders Chudders and CD Dinky, and that was good when we did our boys series. And like I said, we've got a big announcement about a collab coming soon. Me, I'm Cade, CD Dinky, and Para. But yeah, do you want? Well, we've been saying about the internet stuff, like the lag and stuff. That's got to be fixed or a bit better this time, right?
Yeah, multiplayer has been a major issue, which I've seen those people complaining that they still haven't got around to fixing it. So hopefully this time it'll be a lot smoother, because I've always played on my own, but yeah, I imagine there's a lot of people out there who, you know, itching to play with their friends and they can't.
Yeah, it's just one of them. We've got so much, like, it does seem a bit overwhelming because of the size of the map. Like, it's so freaking huge. So yeah, it's going to be really cool to see people's reactions and stuff and see what's happening. But yeah,
I can't wait to get stuck into the map. It looks great.
Anything else you want to talk about, Rosso, before we go?
Oh, this 15 theory, I can't wait till that's gone, my God.
Yes, the 15 doesn't exist, people. It's a lie. The cake is a lie. The 15 is a lie. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, hopefully it puts to bed. What if we're wrong, though? What if the 15 does exist?
Well, I've got my own little theory, but...
Now go on then, tell us your theory, come on.
I think, personally, because Wendell received the cure for his reasoning, because I think this goes based off of the good ending from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Wendell goes mad from some side effect of the cure for the reasoning.
Right.
And I personally don't think Omninant are all goody-goody, so I think they're trying to set Wendell up. And my guess is we probably got to find some sort of cure to get Wendell back to normal.
Gotcha. So where does the oh no, so you don't believe in the 15, that's right, you believe in that one.
No, but this whole Watcher thing, like I remember from the end of just after the Mant fight, I think it was, that when you see Wendell for the first time, he does say a quote about the Watched becomes the Watcher.
Yes.
So I'm thinking Wendell could be the Watcher.
He just running around, doesn't want people to look at ominous stuff.
Yeah, because he's the type of person that would graffiti over stuff, because there was something on one of the boards and in the trailer was saying nothing to see here. So I'm thinking, is that his old work that he regrets doing, or?
Yeah.
So many theories.
There's definitely. Last thing to do, because I did say we'd take a look at it, and I didn't, or maybe I did. Where is it? Well, to be fair, you've seen it in the thumbnail, guys, but this was the image that they put out. Is this a pigeon? I think this is a dig at me and other creators that we've been trying to guess if the crow is a pigeon. So what we say in chat, crow or pigeon?
Crow, it's gotta be.
Yeah? Would you like a pigeon? What could there be?
I just think because we used to have the crow feather roofs, didn't we? So I'm thinking the crow's got to make a return to give us feathers. Otherwise, we have pigeon feather roofs.
Yeah, that'd be sick though, wouldn't it? What if they were like grey and blue, like a bit shimmering? Or not? People would get upset they're not one colour. Pigeon, look at the tail in the trailer. See, Joey's not convinced. Well, I guess we'll find out. But clearly, this is a meme taking the mick out of people's suggestions that something is a pigeon. So, yeah, I don't know. Could it be any other flying creatures? Chat, chuck me a question. Not about Grounded 2, but chuck me, give me a theory or say something. And then we're going to finish the stream off. We'll do it that way. But yeah, I'm like I said, I've been trying to get some stuff done, but I've not been well. So I'm just trying to not overdo it. So yeah, it's been good. I've been trying to get 2 or 3 hours in a day. So I'm not rushing. I've got a bit more time. It's going to be cool, but can't wait. I'm going to have a bunch of videos out. What is the meaning of life? To take down your foes, steal their women, and what was it? Conquer their foes, steal their women, lament the wives of the men you slay. Conan Exiles. Conan. You think we will fight experiments? I hope so, man, sir. Like the Mant was a big feature of the first one, so I hope there's stuff like that. Is there a pond? What if it's a duck? A duck would be huge. Like maybe a baby chick duck, but then people would be complaining that you can't go around killing baby chicks. That'd be a bad one.
From a technical side, I'm hoping there is DLS just to help with some systems, to get some extra performance, because there is quite steep spec recommendations, but obviously it's understandable because it's an upgraded game.
Yeah. That's Unreal Engine 5. Hopefully it does have that. Do I like bugs? I don't actually. I mean, I haven't got a phobia. I regularly pick up spiders and take them out of the house when the wife cries. But I'm still not like a big lover of bugs, like all bugs and stuff. No, I don't like flies. Like, I proper don't like flies. Like if I hear one in the room, I can't sleep. I've got to get rid of it. And they released the reason they didn't want the kids to wake up. Oh yeah, you're talking that one. A frog, you want a frog? They pretend the spider gets them. That'd be cool. Maybe spiders did actually get them. Yeah, we don't know. Guys, thanks so much. It's been pretty successful. You know what? I'm so pleased. The Grounded community is so wholesome. I have been chatting non-stop in the official Grounded Discord since I've not been doing as much recording as I should, and I've just been resting. Then I've been doing that. So come catch me in the official Grounded Discord, trolling people and just being a pest. Or come join my Discord, and then you'll be first to know. I'll plan this next time. I'll give people a date in my Discord about when I'll do the next one. But it's so good that you guys were good. There weren't anyone that was being a dick or an edgelord or trying too hard and stuff. So thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you guys. And like I said, I am a little bit sorry to the community for being maybe Debbie Downer last night about the Founders Pack, but more so to the devs for being just a bit of a jerk for a bit. Like I said, I did say sorry to one of them at least. People just spend your money. You want to support the game, you do you.
I think everybody's got mixed opinions on it at the moment, haven't they? I'm not a fan of them myself, but if it's just a one-off, I might consider, but that's it.
My poll says 61% are going to buy the pack, so 38% said no. I mean, I thought it would be more than that would say yes. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, come join my Discord, like I said, and I'll be looking forward to giving you my thoughts and opinions about Grounded 2 on the 29th of July at 2 p.m. UK time. And Rosso, thanks a lot, mate.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Bye-bye.